attitude is where they know what to do, but they're still not doing it. So most people aren't still smoking because nobody has told them that smoking is a bad idea. It's not a knowledge problem anymore. It's there's something else going on. I always refer to these as people know what to do, but they're still not doing it. Like they know they should take good notes about patient cases in their files, and yet sometimes it just doesn't happen. And so then there's a whole bunch of other reasons why that might be the case. And we usually need to dig into those when we identify a motivation gap. Habits are things where people should do it automatically, right? They should do it almost without having to think about it, those little behaviors. Somebody had a habit in one of their learning objectives that I cannot remember right now. Oh, involving families in medical decision making. There's probably a lot of habits in that. Another habit might be like disposing of sharps. I was working on some stuff and we were talking about how people had a habit of recapping needles, but then that can cause people to get needle stick injuries. And so how do we undo the habit of recapping a needle and replace it with a different habit that is a safer one from the point of view of less likely to cause needle stick injuries or things like that? It's never all one thing, or almost never all one thing. There's always a combination of these. And then sometimes it's the environment, right? We've said we want you to do patient-centered care, but we've managed to make it incredibly difficult by having 25 forms that people need to fill out. And so we can encourage the behavior more by simplifying the environment. The increase in hand washing compliance in the US dramatically went up when they added in more alcohol-based hand rubs into US environments. And so that was a case where we could work on the behavior, but honestly, fixing the environment probably did more to actually change that.